Hey guys, Mars here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we got the new stages out for the Memorable Battles movie edition. This is the event where we've been getting the special skill orbs for the characters from the worldwide celebration. So these will give us the orbs for the new Gohan and Broly. I think it's pretty cool that they've started doing these for the actual current celebrations each time. Obviously, they started off with the anniversary, right, when the 8th anniversary battle thing was introduced. But the fact that we don't have to wait super long for these events to come out after the actual units, because obviously I think it was the anniversary, right? It didn't come out until the very last part of the anniversary, which means if you'd pulled the Dokkan Fests in part 1, unless you put EX skill orbs on them that you could just replace later, you had to wait till the end of the anniversary to get these orbs for them, right? Whereas the units came out and then this event came out a few hours later. So we're going to jump in and take on the Team Gohan. These stages have all been pretty easy so far, although the later stages are starting to get some special abilities. So Gohan will take more damage from attacks with each turn that passes. He will launch powerful attacks when his remaining HP is high. His territory skill allows him to nullify attack reduction skills and take less damage from attacks. So obviously the way that you counter enemy territory skills is to use domains. I was going to use the extreme team against him and then the super team against Broly, but I guess we could see, yeah, there's already, I'm not surprised there's already Rainbow in Broly friends on the friends list. The only thing I need to think about really is who to bring, because when I tried out the 55% showcase, obviously this Int Broly is not a slot 1 unit. So I think his ideal team setup is just for him to be run on the double tech Broly leads team and let them be the slot 1 characters. So really I need to get rid of like you, for example, and then put another character who is on both these guys' leader skills, because that's the other thing. Obviously the tech Broly only leads movie bosses for 200%. So we have to make sure anyone else that we're putting on his team is also under the leader skill of the Int Broly. So Uncontrollable Power, Revenge, or what's the other one? I can't remember now. Planetary Destruction. So it's a shame, yeah, because on his team, if you're running double him leads, you can run Physical Kid Buu with the full 200% because he's on Transformation Boost. I guess we could. Are we going to rely on Hirudegarn? That seems like a horrible idea, but who else do we have for slot 1 realistically? Like, I mean, I guess Gohan's probably going to be STR because the unit is, but I don't know how long the event is. Like, would we be able to rely on Golden Frieza? I don't know, because he's on Planetary Destruction, right? He should be, because he has the active skill where he blows up the whole planet. Yep. Well, I guess we could try out Hirudegarn. I mean, he is very much a dodge or die sort of character, but you know, I guess we'll see. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump straight in and see how we get on. I mean, these memorable battle stages haven't been super difficult so far, so and also all the ones that we've had so far, which I think including this one, judging by the art that we're getting up here, all of these new memorable battle stages for this movie version have all been one phase, so that does make them significantly easier as well. Let's go ahead and do the old throw out Broly's domain straight away on turn 1. Get that extra buff. Be interesting to see how this Rainbow, I wonder if they've link leveled him already, because obviously for the friend lead I used in the 55% showcase, he was no dupes and level 1 links. So if this guy's Rainbow and level 10 links, it'll be interesting to see what he's looking like here on this first turn. So let's have a look. There's the domain buff coming into play. So yeah, he is level 10 links. What build have they given him? They've only given him 9 additional. Interesting. So he has 9 additional, 12 crit, and then 5 dodge. He's got some weird skill orbs. They've just given him pure attack and then super attack up. That's an interesting build. I would say you probably want to go full additional for him, but that's certainly an interesting choice. So we'll do this. Grab these, get the full 24 key with him here, and then go ahead and just grab these for Tech Broly. So yeah, let's see how this guy does. He's got, what, 4 links active. So obviously Tech-based Broly is just going to tank in slot 1. And then Friend Broly, 31 million. Okay. His links definitely make a big difference because pretty much all of his links are attack links. So, well, yeah, see, that's the biggest disappointment of this unit, and it's what I said in the 55% showcase, is you do that big attack stat, but then that's it. That's like the only attack that he does of the turn. And then here's the Tech Easy A Broly, 34 million in base. And then there's the additional up to 25. Wow, this event is getting absolutely destroyed here. And then Broly's gonna... Is it that it? We're just gonna one turn... If it's only one phase, then yeah, we're literally just one turn the whole thing. I suppose, to be fair, there probably are missions again, aren't there? Which I should have looked at, because usually the event has a mission that's like beat the event with a team using one unit of each typing, which... Did we do that? No, we don't have a physical unit on the team, do we? But that shows you how these new stages for this memorable battle thing, I think they're not as hard as the anniversary ones were. Not to say the anniversary ones were super hard, especially not compared to the Blue Zone, but like we did a couple of races on them with some viewers like during the World Tournaments and stuff like that, and like they're not super easy, whereas I found these ones have all been really straightforward. Yeah, we didn't have a physical unit on the team, so I guess we can claim those, and then it hasn't loaded like all the missions, which is annoying. The game does that sometimes when you go into these like new events that have just come out and they don't add all of the missions onto the actual in-game menu, but they should be in the main mission section if we take a look here. Memorable battles. Yeah, stage 7 under special conditions, a unit of each typing. And it doesn't have to be all super or all extreme as well. You can mix and match, which is good. But yeah, I guess we just jump back in with a physical unit on the team. Get that last skill orb for Gohan. Is there any... Should we just use a different team, I guess? We got AGL, Tech, Int, Physical, STR. Yeah, we'll use the Reps of Universe 7 team here. I don't know why it wants to give me a Gamma's friend. I guess they are technically all superheroes units, but that's not it's not what I'm looking for here. There we go. But yeah, these events definitely don't seem super difficult. I mean, obviously the Broly team is one of the few teams in the game where you have multiple units just throwing out 30 million plus super attacks on turn 1. Like, that is a pretty crazy scenario there for that team. Just absolutely going off. Like the Int Broly, 31 mil. I think when we did the 55% showcase, 55 level 1 links, he was at like 18, somewhere between like 17 and 19 million for that one big super. So seeing it jump up to 31 because of the dupes and the links being leveled is pretty good. But yeah, I definitely would recommend like a full additional build for him so that you can actually see him get a second attack, because he's going to get a lot of buffs from getting that second attack off. So you definitely want to go full additional. I don't know if maybe that guy, because I think they were all EX skill orbs, right? So maybe that guy just gave him those orbs before doing this event so that you can then get the proper Broly ones, because obviously if you've got the at least 2 dupes, you'll be able to use the bronze, silver and gold special equips. But yeah, obviously UI Goku, 100% chance to dodge on turn 1, so absolute go slot 1 unit for these kind of stages. And yeah, Tech UI. I mean, this is the thing, right? You don't necessarily need the biggest and best newest team. Like, I mean, UI Goku is a unit that is over 3 years old. Obviously, his Easy A is more recent, but we've already done like 3 bars of this guy's HP. You know, the Universe Survival Saga, or at least Reps of Universe 17, like this team is still very good, even if you don't have the new Tech UI Goku. Mine's only 55%. And then we did bring a Rainbow Friend. But yeah, Gohan's attack builds as he takes attacks, but he also does less damage the less health he has. So they kind of, I don't know how much they balance out. I don't know what the exact stats are for like the buff and debuff that he gets. Hopefully, well, UI Goku, I'm assuming, didn't dodge, right? Because you would think that the first part of the beam hitting him would be the bit that he dodges if we're getting the dodge animation, and not like this bit. 2.1 million. Okay. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of people don't consider Tech UI Goku to be the best unit in the game, is because of his base form, right? If he started off as his transformed version, I mean, not only does he get guaranteed dodge on the first turn, but if he started out at his transformed version, he probably would be
Let's do this.
#1 or vying for #1. I mean, it's interesting now to think what that would look like, considering we have the STR Gohan in the mix now as well. But yeah, immediate... I should have turned these off. I thought I had. Immediate first attack of the event was a super, and he didn't dodge. So, take 2.1 million damage and just get absolutely annihilated. So, jump back in here. I don't think we have AGL UI Goku on the first turn. This time. We do have the blue boys. Can this guy redeem himself here? Let's see. So we'll do this, and then we can get, yeah, 4 rainbow orbs for you, and we'll grab those for you. Okay, there's a dodge then at least. This is my 55% one as well, so him getting a super attack is hit by a super attack is definitely not what we want. But yeah, I mean, we saw the full example in that first like run of the Broly team full strategy, which is the boss can't kill you if the boss is dead. Literally one rotation, and bear in mind that was one rotation, and one of the units on the turn couldn't attack because the Tech Broly in slot 1 obviously couldn't do anything offense wise. So 2 units on the rotation, and we beat this in like 1 turn. So it's pretty good. Definitely need these guys to get supers and not normals here. 418k. Damn. Alright, well there you go. I mean, that is a good example of the fact that this event is actually a little bit more difficult than I was giving it credit for. The Broly team, of course, absolutely destroying it, but we need that physical unit on the team. So, what about this one? This has got one of each typing? Yeah. No. Why would we want you? We'll do the good old meme of, in case of emergency, break glass, and there's Beast Gohan.
Let's do this.
So, okay, yeah, it's a very good first rotation here. And yeah, I've done it again. So, all the entrance animations now. And every single... Actually, wait. Does Beast have one? Yeah, Beast has one.
This is not gonna end like it did before.
Doesn't he? Actually, don't remember now. I'm getting it confused with the transformation animation for the physical LR. Because, yeah, he does. The full everybody intros rotation.
Guess it's my turn.
Alright, so... do this. Let me actually remember to do this time. There we go. Alright, so he's going to get 3 key when he gets hit anyway. And then you can grab those. You're going to get 3 key when Beast gets hit, so you'll be fine. And then you can get those. Beast gets hit in slot 1. It is funny to think that like Beast was the best unit in the game on release on JP. Because of all the stuff that he does, right? Like his defense, the target ability, all that stuff is crazy. Obviously, the more he gets hit, the more he builds up as well. So we're not just going by, oh, you know, look at his 1 attack stat on turn 1. But it's kind of funny to think that like Rainbow Friend Gohan hitting like 12 mil after being hit on turn 1. And then you've got like that Rainbow Int Broly Friend doing 31 million on turn 1. But of course, you can see one of the big differences, Gohan getting a bunch of additional super attacks off here. Gohan also can tank in slot 1, so I'm not trying to make a direct comparison of the damage to say that like Gohan's not as good or something, but it is kind of funny to see the character who was the previous, like, this guy's hands down the best unit in the game, and now I think all of the worldwide celebration LRs, I guess technically you could say Tech Broly doesn't, because if you don't transform he doesn't attack, but you can transform turn 1. I think all 4 of the worldwide celebration LRs hit harder than Beast Gohan on turn 1. I suppose it does depend how many hits he takes before he attacks, but yeah, look at that. The Ultimate Gohan taking 70k even with guard from the normal attacks from this Gohan. So I mean, this Gohan does hit quite hard. Obviously, as we know from the event description, like the more health he has, the more damage he does. But Yeah, actually taking that kind of damage from the normals is kind of crazy. And then Piccolo, 189. Obviously, the more he gets hit, the less he takes. So, okay. So, unfortunately, no hits in slot 1 for Beast. So we'll do this, and then do this, and then I guess we just grab these. Because Gogeta gets extra key in slot 3 anyway. Yeah, it's my 7.3 mil. This is my 55% Beast Gohan, not being hit first in slot 1 as well. Still takes double-digit damage though, which is what we like to see. And then Vegeta. I mean, with the amount of damage that we've seen units taking in this event so far, Vegeta is one of these units that he does need to get hit to like build up his damage reduction and everything. So if he eats a super as the first attack of the turn, which is exactly what's happening here, then potentially he's dead. Yeah, how much does this do to him? Bearing in mind that Vegeta is a very strong defensive unit. Okay, only 128k. I thought I was a bit worried there considering how low our HP was. And then, of course, we have to worry about STR Gogeta, like if he doesn't get his dodges in slot 3. There's good tanking from the Int Vegeta, though. That's what we like to see. But there's, what, 1 attack? So he needs to dodge this 1 attack. There we go. Okay, so now we've got the UI Goku Revival as well as the Beast active. I guess what we could do is just do this. Because this is UI Goku's first turn as well, so he has a 100% chance to dodge. I guess we just do this, and then on the off chance that he does somehow die, we're just going to get the UI Goku Revival. So, because Beast obviously gets a huge amount of defense from the buff. He's got 1.27 million. I think he would be fine regardless, but obviously if he was to die here, we'll just get the revival with UI Goku anyway, and then that makes Blue Evolution Vegeta on the next rotation more powerful. But yeah, we can put him in slot 2, use the target ability, which then means all these attacks in slot 1 are going to hit him and give him the build-up. So, considering this is the Rainbow Friend, he should do a lot of damage on this turn. Physical Ultimate Gohan, as always, not getting the additional supers. But then Beast is there to take the hits. And I mean, AGL UI Goku will do big damage in slot 3 as well anyway. So, yeah, Beast Gohan with well over 1 million defense and the damage reduction should eat this. I don't know how much damage this does exactly, but when we saw like Int Vegeta be able to tank it, we know Beast Gohan definitely will be able to. So, there you go, and he's at 20 mil. I mean, this is the thing, this is why all units have different roles and purposes, right? Like, Gohan's not hitting as hard as Broly, but he's just eating all of these attacks. And protecting the whole rotation with his active skill. So it's one of the reasons why he stayed #1 for so long. When I made my initial tier list in part 1, I still had Beast at part 1, at #1 over the physical trio because of things like that. But I mean, the more I've used the physical trio and seen firsthand how much they buff like all the units on their team, and the fact that you can run units who'd kind of slightly started to fall off and you could still just run them like on their team. That makes a huge difference, right? So, very interesting. But, yeah, there's all the missions done. Literally could have got this whole thing done if we just put a physical unit on that Broly team. Especially because, like, if we'd put on, like, a physical unit instead of Harudagan, it weren't even on the first turn. And then we just one-turned the whole thing anyway. So, there's the all the conditions cleared for the missions, which gives us the special skill orbs for Gohan. If we do acquired, I'll just do STR. So let's see, what do we actually get? So it's a level 8 defense, so obviously that's very good. And then what is the silver one that he gets? I think they're all like, they were either additional and defense or additional and crit for most of these guys. I think the super and extreme ones were different for both of these units. I wish you could filter by like EX ones specifically and stuff like that, because like, how am I supposed to know which one of these is which? That's just a Goku family one. And you'd think you could search by, like, acquired as well, because then they would just be at the top. I'm assuming they're going to be... I guess we could do... We just do silver, and then what? The minimum it's going to be is like level 3. Still very strange to me. Is it that one? Yeah, all out super attack. So it's a level 4 additional and level 4 crit. So I mean, that's very good. So we go ahead and throw that on there. But there you go. So that's the Gohan stage done with all the missions and the skill orbs obtained. Let me know how you got on with the stage. What team did you use? Pretty straightforward one, but it certainly can hit quite hard. So let me know how you got on down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.